Hi everyone and welcome to this, our next episode of our weekly DC Universe online live stream series. You're with Sambo, and joining us as always here in the Watchtower are the members of the mighty Superzeroes. Also joining us in the Mumble chat room, I hope. Are they there? Hello!
Yo, yo, yo.
They are most absolutely there. In fact, I can see a mighty D6 from Starcastra. Do you know what I definitely can see is a bunch of folk looking very, very Flash in the background. And by Flash, I don't mean Flash, our favourite Flash superhero, but I mean Flash as in Schmick, as in, my goodness, everyone's dressed up in their best duds today by the looks of things. Well, except for me. Chilma is right next to me here, and look at that. They look like they're deep in a note of some sort. And are you a businesswoman today, Chilma?
Sorry, I was busy reading your credentials. Yeah, I'm a businesswoman today.
Busy reading my credentials. I think we'll find out about why that is very shortly. I can see Sita, the last vampire, on my other side is doing exactly the same. I've got a funny feeling I'm getting credit checked here today. This is very interesting. You're dressed up very, very nice, Chilma. So is, hang on, let's see if we can go down the row here, of course, as always, and say g'day to the mighty folk from the Superzeroes. There's the Zap. G'day, Zap. How are you?
G'day, mate.
Oh dear.
I remembered.
You remembered. You did indeed. Well done. Although it's more g'day, mate. You got to do that sort of lammy, sheepy thing at the end there. That's just saying. But I give you.
That's going to be an internet meme. I can already tell.
Yeah, it's going to.
I'm in Florida. I haven't ever seen a sheep in my life.
All right, I've seen many. You know what? You're all dudded up as well. As is that. Look at this handsome young cat next to you here, Kazin. Hello, how are you?
G'day, mate.
Oh dear, I've started something here, haven't I? You know what, speaking of starting something, let's go to the chat room very quickly and say hello to all of our wonderful viewers who are joining us live right here and right now on the YouTubes. And that would be Leonidas. Hello, Leonidas. Hello, everyone, they say. I am Legend 1123 says hi, everyone. Starlin 23 says hello, everyone. And we're going to say hello to her in just a minute because I know she is actually here in game and in voice chat. Let's see if we can convince her to finally... Well, can I put a ring on that finger? Who only knows? Chindori7 says hello, everyone. Peachy Water says happy Lunar Year to you. Do you know what, Peach Water? It's happy Chinese New Year to you indeed, and anyone else who celebrates it. Happy Chinese New Year to everybody. Crazy Gamer Boy, hello to you. I Am Legend says g'day. Kill NR Load 14 says, and it starts. That's right. You know what? There's so many of you in the chat room. It's good to see you all there. I'm coming, guys, says LeMay. That's good. Now, Kazin, you're all tarted up here as well. Can we, before... Look, I don't get it. How come everyone's all dressed up and how come nobody told me?
Well, we heard you need a place to live, so we got a bunch of realtors here going to show you some houses and sell you a house.
Oh, what? So you're telling me this is a bunch of real estate salesmen now?
Yeah.
Well, what happened to the...
After your hard-earned money.
Oh my lord, so is that why? I see, that's why Chilma and Sita are going through my credit application, because today is all about housing. We'll ask more about that in just a minute. In the background there I can see Fair Blitz. Hello Fair Blitz, how are you?
Hello there.
You're looking awfully stylish today as well. What have you got a headache there? What's going on with your character? No, he's on the phone.
No, I'm just on the phone. And
of course you're on the phone. This is very, very Wall Street around here today, isn't it? We've got everyone on their cell phone and everyone in their flash duds. I feel totally out of place. Hello, Copycat Jay. Good to see you. Aranthus, hello. Golden Knuckles. And please say g'day if I call out your name. G'day, Sergeant Tactico. Hello to you. How are you? How are you?
Hello, good sir. Someone told me that you're looking for a house, so you have to come with me to see some, and you're going to sell it to you because you're my favorite client.
Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know about you guys, but do you reckon I got the hard sell then? What do you think, Kazin?
It sounded like it to me.
That was definitely the salesmanship 101 line. Good lord, I think
Good
you...
lord. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Boy, do I have a deal for you.
You have to sign here, please. You have to sign here, your initial here. You have to leave me some check, and we can go.
Mind
That sounds
Blaster.
like he's done this before.
I think it definitely does sound like he's done it before. Mind Blaster, who's standing next to him there. G'day, Mind Blaster. How are you?
Gong hei fat choi, Sambo.
Oh my lord! Let me go to the mumbles here to switch to you. Wow, Gong Hoi Fat Choi, you actually know about Chinese New Year then? That's interesting. So, do you have friends that celebrate it yourself?
No, but I see the TV commercials from San Francisco, so they're celebrating it up there big time.
Okay, yeah, they absolutely are. In fact, they're celebrating it here in Melbourne big time as well. I dare say everywhere around the world. So there you go. Very traditional Chinese Happy New Year greeting from you. And your blue suit. I see you're also doing a Wall Street cell phone thing. Is that like a classic old Motorola brick that you're using there? Would that be the one? Or is it a fancy new phone?
Oh, it's the fancy new phone.
Right, okay.
And
right.
I'll turn around to show it to people. This is the paramilitary back, and not only is it a cell phone, but it's also a taser.
We can actually see the cell phone on the back of it there. A cell phone and a taser all combined into one. I like it. Dear oh dear. Do you know what? Back in the day, cell phones actually used to be that big, and you used to have to carry them around on a backpack. I'm just saying. Not that I remember anything, but I've seen pictures. LaFay Verte, our favourite green fairy, g'day to you there. BZTT, hello to you. The Bat Beyond, g'day. Burning Intensity, hello. Good to see you. Burning Intensity as well. And Star Kestrel, hi Star, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Not bad. Now you're looking a bit flash as well. I see you've got a nice sort of cardigan or something on there. You've got a business shirt and a vest over the top. Where's your cell phone? You not got one?
I don't remember the name for that emote off the top of my head, so...
Cell.
Putting you on the
cell.
spot. There we go, /cell. Look, even I'll help you out as well, because I don't remember it either. /cell. There we are. Now we're all highfalutin 80s business people like the movie Wall Street. That's what I always think of when I see this stuff. There we go. Hello, Galendi. Good to see you. You're looking very blue today. What on earth is that on your back, Galendi? That is amazing. Good Lord, does anyone know? That's incredible. I want that. No doubt it'll take me 10 years to get it, but that is amazing. You've got some kind of fan hover thing device on your back. I want it. I want it. Speaking of things on the back of people, look at that. The Bat Beyond down there has got some crazy kind of jetpack on their back as well. Gosh, all these new items in the game. Wings. Oh, is it wings? Is that what they are? Do they unfold?
Yeah, they're just retracted since he's not flying.
Wow.
Let's see if I can find it quick while you go through everyone else.
Yeah, let me know if you find them. The Doctor's son. Hello, Doc. How's it going? Doc. That's heavy, Doc.
Sambo.
Good to see you. I like your outfit as well. You've got a red... what do you got? A red tie. Very nice. Do you have a red tie in real life?
I did at one time. I don't think I got one anymore.
I think I had a keyboard leather tie at one stage in my life, but don't tell anybody that. Hello, Bajan Canadian. Oh, I like Canadians. Good to see you. Max Frost, hello to you. Huggy. Huggy, hello, Huggy. Big hugs to you. We got... Oh, now hang on a minute. This is a very special one. I'm just going to park myself up here. Look who it is. It is Wing Nature, a.k.a. Starlin. Hi, Star. How's it going?
Hi, Sambo.
Good to see you. Now, you're looking very pretty today. I don't suppose you're here because you're wanting to be asked if someone wants to marry you or not. I don't suppose. No? You're going to break my heart again?
Sorry, Sam, but still no on that one.
Still a no! Nobody says no to me. Lady Solara, I can see you behind Wing Nature in the background there.
I'm trying to butter her up for you, Sambo.
Good. Can you? Because I've had no luck.
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
one day, Sambo, one day.
One day. It's been 2 years. 2 years, and she keeps giving me the dead bat. Hello, crazy Gamer Boy in the chat room there.
That's all.
Look at this crazy Gamer Boy saying, "See, Sambo, I knew you were ancient." Well, if you call, 19 ancient, then yes, I am ancient. Guilty as charged. If 19 is old and it's wrong, I don't want to be right. There we are. Hello there, Leonidas again, and Misho J, hello to you as well. So, Lady Solara, let's hope Lady's got her microphone working this week. Hi, Lady. G'day. Oh, you remembered. You remembered. G'day, mate. Now, what do you think about this? What do you think about Wing Nature and you know, the fact that Starlin has just denied me for the past couple of years. What do you think about that? Is it something that I'm saying, do you think? Have I got bad breath? Maybe? Do I stink? Do I need to put deodorant on? Am I too big? Am I too skinny? What do you think?
I don't think you should really be asking me that now, should you?
I see.
You're a girl!
Right, okay, that's a good point.
I think that it's all about her just wanting to be a bachelor. Just wanting to enjoy her youngness as she can.
Oh, so she wants to stay a bachelorette. Okay, well, that's fair enough, I guess. It's not going to stop me asking.
19 years old.
Well, I am a young man, you know. I mean, who knows? Star might be really, really old. Like she might be like over 20 or something like that. Who knows? So we'll say that's one. How old? Sorry, 27.
37.
37. Oh, look, you're still a young spring chicken. There we go. So you are in your prime. You are in your prime. There you go. You're missing out. That's all I can say. Omega Man, hello to you, standing right next to me here, looking awfully evil there in that amazing-looking outfit. Good to see you.
Oh, Sambo, I found those wings. I'm wearing them in flight mode right behind you.
Oh, there you are. Hang on, there you are. Yep, there's Star. Oh,
yeah, the
very cool.
10th metal battle suit. It's the Tier 1 PvP set in the Meta Wing.
Thank you very much. So there you go, folks. If anyone's after them, that's where you get them from, and they look fantastic. Can you just drop down? Yeah, there you go. Saw them drop down there, and they folded away. Very, very cool. I love the animation on those. Yeah, there we are. Very nice. Huggy, hello to you, Huggy. Phoenix Magician, a big hello to you, and I think Phoenix is in voice chat. G'day, can you hear us? Oh, no, I think it sounds like there's something wrong with them, Mike. That's a shame. Never mind, because I love their outfit. It looks kind of like a cross between a cop and a cowboy. Very, very cool. Speaking of cowboys, the biggest cowboy of them all, Radley Man from our Guild Wars 2 Let's Play series. Hello, how are you, Radley Man?
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate, he says. Not bad. You know what, I keep falling off the front here. There's no room around here. That'll do. Now, you know, last week we spoke about your particular style there. He's the man with the fro. The man with the fro. And I see that you've still got that this weekend, but you've got your purple and black. Is that your suit? Is that your business suit? Or is that just your normal outfit?
This is the starting trench coat. I just liked it so much I couldn't change it.
Yeah, fair enough. It is very, very cool. Now, I don't know if you know, but today is a very cool episode because we're going to be exploring the DLC. It's called Home Turf, or rather the expansion called Home Turf. Now, without giving anything away, are you aware of this and do you know what it's all about?
I know that people that bought it will get a much nicer hideout than I have.
Something like that. There you go. So we won't say any more. Definitely got some exciting times coming up in this episode, folks, so don't go anywhere. Our Naturel, this has got to be a first. I've come across Our Naturel, and for once he actually has, well, she in this case, has some clothes on, although only just. G'day, Our Naturel. How are you, mate?
Hi, and don't worry, I'm naked under all these clothes.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I was getting worried. And of course, you guys might remember Our Naturel from the fact that they wear pretty much nothing at all. But it's nice to see that you actually got suited up today. Are you going to try and sell me a house as well?
I know all the best party places.
Yeah. Ah, dear, you are incorrigible. Good to see you here, by the way. Thanks for joining us, as always, week in and week out. And, of course, another long-time supporter of our show. Very much appreciated. Widow Bark. Widow, hello to you, my lady. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You know, well, I'm not doing very well on the love front. Nobody wants to marry me today. What about you? Come on. Will you marry me?
Well, I'm already a widow, and you do have this bad habit of dying.
Yeah. That has got to be. That is
so sorry.
Low.
Wow.
The answer to our Sambo goes to Widow.
Well, the thing, Widow, is then you wouldn't be married for long.
I know. Talk about kicked to the ground. I've got to say, Widow Bark, in all of the years we've been running this show, that has got to be one of the best comebacks ever, and I, for one, salute you. In fact, I'm actually going to salute my new overlord. There we go. I don't know about you guys, but that's worth about 1 gajillion internet points. So if they ever turn into real currency, you've basically got free reign in my internet point shop, Widow. That is the best response ever. There we go.
That's quote of the year.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's definitely quoted there. And look at that. We can see people in the chat room are going, whoa, my God, that is, yeah, everyone loves that one. We are definitely going to remember that. Well done, Widow. Zen Wing. It is Zen is beside you. And I'm not going to ask Zen, yes, that was a big burn. I'm not going to ask Zen to marry me, but I am going to say hello and see if Zen's voice chat is working this week. Hello, Zen.
Ooh. He posted something that he was having trouble with it.
Oh, dear. It is.
I think he said he was feeling a bit under the weather.
That's right.
Yeah,
I can see in the chat there. Yes, he's sick. No, that's no good. But look, I'm glad that even though you're feeling sick, you managed to come along and say good day. Thank you. And you dudded up in your fine suit there. So thank you very, very much. We've got Chulma, of course, there, who's already tried to sell me stuff. We'll avoid that guy like the plague. Gee, actually, do you know what? To be completely honest, what you guys do need to do is, if you are a part of the mighty Superzeroes, you need to go along and check out week in, week out. Chulma writes some little fan fiction short stories to preface all of these events, and I highly recommend going along and reading them because they are classic. They're absolutely hilarious. So thanks for doing that again, Chulma, and I loved your little rant about Bambi at the end there. How long did it take you to prepare those stories generally?
Well, usually I prepare them throughout the whole week. As for typing them, I think maybe like about an hour at most, maybe 30 minutes.
Well, I can tell you right away it's worth it because they're great. I love reading them. And look at this, look at this. Love Princess Aura is saying in the YouTube chat, yow, what a burn. And of course that was a burn there from, oh dear, from the widow herself. I will remember that one till the day I die, I think. Well, you know what, folks? We've got so many of the mighty Superzeroes here. If I can actually fly straight. There we go. And look at that. This is typical me. My head is stuck in the scenery. That is how I roll. That is how I roll. That's right. I am your Lord and Master, and I get my head stuck in the scenery. I hope everyone has complete faith in me. Well, look, speaking of complete faith, I'm not sure if I ever have faith in salesmen or saleswomen, but it seems to me... Yes?
Sorry to interrupt you, but I was just talking to my client, Cable 67V11, and he had some things that he might want to say to you.
Oh, what's that?
You'll have it.
What was that?
What?
Oh, I missed that. I missed that. It's a little bit...
It's not working.
Oh, it's a little bit quiet. Oh, what?
No.
No. You'll have to tell me again, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, because it's very noisy here. Of course, we've got the Superzeroes making a whole bunch of noise, which we love. We love actually causing a commotion here in the Watchtower. Maybe while they sort themselves out. Because then, you know, I was talking about salesmen, and I don't really trust salespeople, to be honest. Although in this case, it's the mighty Superzeroes. So in Superzeroes, we do trust, and there's Fair Blitz. There we go. That's better. The mighty D20 is out. So what's all this about selling in real estate and home turf? So Kazin, for a start, what is the home turf expansion? Does everybody get it? Do you have to buy it? And what do you get if you've got it?
Well, everybody gets a dive, which is like low rent, little housing, small little place.
Right.
But for the layers, you have to have the DLC.
Right, okay, so we're talking about layers, and yes, Fat Man Ralphie is saying, who of course is Fair Blitz, is saying in chat, you'll remember it till the day you die. Well, as we established, that'll be very soon. Thanks, Fair Blitz.
Thanks, Guido.
Redemption.
That was amazing.
I'm getting burns left, right,
Well,
center.
I don't think you'll die this week, so...
No, because there's no combat this week, we hope. Well, I don't know, there may be...
He'll find a way.
I'm sure
I don't know, they
chance of
say
that.
most people die, like, within, like, most accidents occur, like, within, like, 5 blocks of your own home or something.
Oh, there you go. Well, if I'm in my own
real
home...
estate job.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what's going to happen. And can I just point out here, look at this. We've got one of the characters called Zatanix here. And this is very interesting because if we drop down here, folks, look at this. We've got the real Zatanna down here, who, by the way, is also offering me a quest, which I probably need to hand in. But then if I zoom up, we've got a character who's basically, this is an homage to Zatanna, and look at the great job they have done. I think that's really, really... You know, some people really go all out in terms of their costumes. I never do. I'm terrible. But you guys make a great job of it, and I really appreciate that. So, okay, so we're talking about housing. We're talking about layers. So, who can I ask? Star Saber When it comes to lairs, how do I go about... I mean, I've got the content. I am a legendary subscriber, so that means I've got it. How do I go about checking these things out or starting this content? Where do you go?
You should have a mission in your journal, but I think, weren't we going to save that for the end of the event?
Maybe. Kazin?
Yeah, we're going to save that to the end. We're going to show you some places to get you some ideas first, and then you're going to buy a place.
Oh, so hang on a minute. Is this like being shown around by real estate agents?
Yep.
Oh, okay, there you go, folks. Did you hear that? We are going to get shown around some homes. Now, in terms of these homes or lairs, when you say shown around, are there ones that are out in the world that everyone can see, or are we going to get invited into people's actual homes?
Yeah, they're going to be actual Superzeroes houses that they've already setting up or got set up.
Wow, that is awesome. So, hang on a minute. Which foolish people have agreed to let me into their house?
Probably all of them, but I don't think we have enough time to visit all. So we're going to visit a couple little sections and visit a couple houses in each section.
Alright, now that brings up a question for me, and I'm sure everyone watching along from home will want to ask the same thing, which is, if you have a lair or a house, let's just call it a house for now, does that mean anybody can go in and have a look to any lair?
No, you have to give permissions to people to go there. Like I gave permission for all the Superzeroes to able to enter my lair.
Right, I understand. You know what? This person here, look at this. This sudden default MI6. You'd think they'd get tired of trying to shoot me for the last half an hour, wouldn't you? It's incredible. Some people have like an insect-like mentality. They just go over and over and over. It's amazing. Interesting. I hope that you're not representative of your league in the game there, Sudden Default, because MI6, what an interesting bunch of people. Anyhow, alright, so who are we going to go see first, or how do I actually get to a lair? Who can tell me? How do you view these lairs?
Well, you've already got permission to enter, I guess, most of them.
Right, well,
but we're going to head to Chinatown to visit the first ones.
Okay, so hang on. So before we go any further, to visit a lair, it's not done through a menu. You actually have to go physically somewhere in the in-game world, yeah?
Well, what's going to happen if you hit F4?
Yep, F4.
I think it's bases.
Oh, bases. Oh, look at this.
And then you'll see the list of people there. All those people have bases.
Wow.
And if you can find Galendi's name, click on Galendi and then show base entrance.
Okay, here we go, Galendi, and so this is interesting, show base entrance. So is this how you actually navigate to a base? So I presume I can physically fly there if I want to, but is this like a shortcut way of getting there, is it?
Well, that just lets you, yeah, so his door now will show up on the map.
Hang on, let's have a look. Someone keeps
also
inviting me to a duel.
Kazin. You can also click on Kazin and show.
Okay, so Kazin, show base entrance. There we go. Alright, so I've done that. Now, hang on, where does that actually show up? Do I have to look at the map or something?
Yeah, we have to be in that area. Like Galendi's is in Chinatown, so we're going to head over to Chinatown.
Right, okay, so it will actually show up nearby. Interesting.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, now, here's Momo is saying, my house is a cardboard box. You're always welcome there, Sambo. Cardboard box in the middle of the road. There's a Monty Python line for you. Carlos Hill is saying, hey Sambo, sorry I'm late, don't fire me. That's okay. Now, Sudden Default. Who's Sudden Default? Are they in our guild? In our league?
No, he's the guy who's been
he's
standing in front of you the whole time.
Oh, right, okay. Well, Sudden Default, you know what? You need to go back to your league there, which is MI6, and tell them that you're an idiot, I think, is what you need to do. Alright, so where do we...
He's already opened his mouth and removed all doubt.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go.
He just said, I got a shout out, thanks.
Right, what an idiot. You are a moron, my friend. Okay, so let's get out of here, folks. Where do we need to go? So, you guys can lead the way. I will follow the pack, as always. So it looks like Mind Blaster, am I heading your way? Kazin? Yep, there we go. We're going to head over there. Good stuff. Now, you guys know how good I am at navigating my way around the watchtower. Yeah, not very. In fact, it's weird. Everyone keeps flying through walls. It's like there's some weird lag or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
Fly up and it's straight ahead.
Fly up and straight ahead. Okay. Here we go. You know I will get lost, right? Do we go through this door over here? Yep, there goes Chulma. We can see everybody. Oh, and there we are. Look at this. There's a gaggle of Superzeroes around the Chinatown police station. There we go. And we're going to head through there. No problem. Let's go to the chat room. And yes, Love Princess Aura says, I mean lairs. Yes, that's right. My house in the middle of the street. You mean your lair on the middle of the street. I wonder how you go about decorating pears. I wonder as well. In fact, Chilma, what was the name of this week's event? I think you called it, was it Trading Places Superzero Style?
Trading Spaces, named after a television show.
Trading Spaces. I don't think that's a show that we have over here in Australia, but that must be... Is that some kind of reality show in the US, is it?
Kind of. It was a show where two people would trade rooms and decorate rooms for the other person's house.
Ah, okay. You know
and
what?
I think Cable can talk now.
No, well, you don't want me doing any decorating. Trust me. My fashion sense, and let me put it this way, my sense of decorating is as good as my sense of direction. It's that good. That's right. Okay, so here we go. We are now outside the Metropolis Chinatown PD. Where are we heading to now? Like, who do I have? Do you want me to look up a base, Kazin?
Actually, yeah, you could probably look on the map and you should see his house or my house show up as a purple little house.
Alright, so shall I go to Kazin then? Is that the one I'll go to first? Kazin, and then show base entrance?
Actually you want to go to Galendi.
Okay, we'll go to Galendi. There we go. There we are. Galendi and show base entrance. Now, I'm assuming that that will stay. And let's have a look on the map. Okay, good stuff. Looking on the map, and what do I do? Zoom out. Oh, hang on, is that it down there? No, let's see to the last Vampire, Star Kestrel. What does a base look like?
Oh, I might have been hiding it.
It'd be like a little purple house.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe Galendi hasn't
I found it.
The Superzero?
No, I have definitely found it. There we go. So, folks, if you're looking for a base, that's what you look for. It's that purple little house there, and I'm going to click on it, and you can see where we are now. So we're going to head down to the southwest now. Let's do that right now and see if we can find the entrance. This is very interesting. I like the fact that you actually have to go and find it in the world, because that's some cool immersion going on right there. In fact, look at that. It is actually a great big... Is it a great big pillar in the sky? Is it lit up there? Is it that? Wow. That is very cool. Look at this. He is... I hope he's tidied up the chairs and everything, because he has got himself one heck of a bunch of people coming in to say hello to his base. Now, before I go in there, you can see that there's a whole gaggle of us, and there's our natural. There we go, back to naked. Can I ask a question, Galendi? How many people can you actually have in your lair at one time? Do you know if there's a limit?
We haven't tested the limit. What did we have earlier in mind?
At least 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we're going to push it to the limit right now. Let's see if we can all hop inside. Here we go. Now, why wouldn't it let... Into the Tiger's Den. Now, what's the Tiger's Den?
Yeah, that's the name of his house. It's called Tiger's Den. Because he's a tiger character also.
Okay, so did he name that, or are there certain styles of the game?
Yeah, he named it that. Yeah, he named it.
Okay, very cool.
I have one too, named the same thing.
Well, I didn't see anything pop up.
That up until about an hour ago was in the same place.
Okay. Well, listen to that. Look, there's music. But hang on, let's firstly sort out Rad Manly. It sounded like you had a bit of a problem there. Can you not see what? Can you not see the entrance, or can you not see where it is on the map?
Yeah, I just saw everybody stand in that circle or stand on the one spot on the sidewalk, and then they just vanished.
Right.
I didn't see any.
Click F4, bases, and then find Galendi on that list, and then click on his name, and then it'll say Show Base Entrance.
There you go, and it should pop up.
Ah.
There you go. Let us know if it doesn't work. All right, so here we go. We are inside now. Very interesting. For a start, it looks like everyone is in here. So I hope you don't mind the fact, Galendi, that we're gate crashing your house. And
no, it says cannot enter. Too many players in base.
Oh, wow. There we go.
So I guess there is a limit.
I wonder what it is.
How many people do we have here?
Yeah, so let's see if everyone can stay still for a minute. Let's see, we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I reckon we've got about 20 people. Would that be right, or am I counting it wrong? I reckon about 20.
That looks like about right, unless there are more people in the back.
I think there are.
And I figured out why I couldn't see the purple house.
I don't think so.
Why is that?
I think it's 20 people.
I have a base at the same place.
Please don't destroy the furniture.
Well,
You break
It respawns, but at the same time, then Sambo doesn't get to see it.
Go in decorator mode.
Right, no, so hang on. What we want to do is figure out how this all works. So we want to have a guided tour. So we're going to go back to the entrance here. This is where we came in, and there is Galendi there. There we are. Thank you for letting us into your house, Galendi. That is very, very kind of you. So, folks, this is literally player housing in DC Universe Online. And, of course, we've had it in a number of other MMOs up until this point, and we've had it in a number of other superhero MMOs as well, actually. I like the fact that when you come in here you've got custom music, but what I want to know, Kazin, is this layout that we're looking at around here. I presume that the actual layout, or the floor plan, if you like, that this is fixed, right? Like nobody can change their actual floor plan layout.
Yeah, the floor plan is fixed, but the textures and stuff are a little bit different for each style.
Yeah, the dive style has a different floor plan. That's the one that everyone, even people without the DLC, can use.
Oh, and it's called a dive because it is literally a dive. It's a
it's really it's like
it's
small.
basically
it's about the same size
as
this first room here.
2 rooms right here.
Right, I see.
Yeah, it's a flat.
So
this one's 3 stories.
Oh,
the layers are 3 stories. The dive is 1 little floor.
Wow, so obviously Galendi has gone all out, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Widow, I'm standing next to you here. Do you have your own base, just out of interest?
I do.
Alright, so have you got this style, or what sort of size, or have you got a dive?
Mine is deco, the same as Galendi's.
Oh, very cool. Gosh, all you guys with your flash homes. Hi, Sambo. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, or happy Sunday for me here. Ben Fitzpatrick in the YouTube channel there. Good to see you. That's right, it is definitely Sunday for me. Okay, so this is very interesting. So I'm looking around, like, let's say right here where I'm standing, guys. So I can see Star Kestrel. There you go, over the background there. Star, can you see this cat that's in front of me here? It looks like a cat statue. Yeah, is this something that Galendi will have placed himself?
Yes, everything. I think there are like 4 or 5 things that are always at a fixed location. Everything else he put there.
Right, okay, interesting. Zug, we can see Zug in the chat there. Hello to you. Do you have your own place?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, very nice. Is it this style?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, all these people with these big flash houses. Now, Widow, I can see that you're kneeling in front of the altar there. Is that because you're praying to your god?
Just praying you don't die.
Asking for forgiveness for...
For the burn! For the burn. Yes, now, Love Princess Aura is saying, I can't hear the music. That's because it played once when we came in, and it's not playing anymore, but we'll ask about that in just a minute. The Chris Entertainment is saying Tiger Den should be Egyptian style, not deco. Well, I guess everyone has their own style. But with the music, Doctor's son, there's Doctor standing next to us right there. Doctors, is the music something that you can customize in your lair as well?
No, it's not. It's actually based upon the type of layer you have.
Oh, okay, all right. So, and can you have it play more than once? Can you have it playing constantly in the background, or is that not an option?
I don't think it's an option. I haven't heard the music continue on in my layer.
Right, okay. Interesting. All right, so what have we got over here? Who can tell me? I can see that there's some kind of, I don't know, some vendor machine here. It's got a $sign on it, and it says to hold E. Am I going to cause a universal implosion zap? There we go, Zap's behind me. If I activate this terminal?
I haven't gotten any amenities yet, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know I have permission for it. That's his R&D vendor. It's the same as the guys next to the R&D stations in the Watchtower.
Oh, there we go. So you can see it actually does say R&D on it. That is amazing. So that basically tells me that there is more than just aesthetic purposes, Chulma, for having a lair. Basically, does this mean you can have facilities in your home? Is that how it works, Chulma?
Yes.
Wow.
And one of my bases, I've got a broker, mailbox, the soda machine vendor.
Really?
Bank, yeah, and they're all conveniently located.
That is incredible. Let's see if we can actually... So I'm guessing the reason I can't activate any of these is because I don't have permissions, and that he can set...
Exactly.
He can set permissions.
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a wander around and see who else we can find. Oh, now, here we go. I'm interrupting some of the mighty Superzeroes. This is them on their day off. They're obviously not out there fighting crime. And you can see Sita the Last Vampire, Al Natural, and Jarko just chilling here in the lounge, watching a bit of breaking news on the TV. That is very cool. So, will all of these chairs...
Do you guys have Cartoon Network?
Yeah, it is the, what is it, the GNN, I think it says. No, the GBS TV. Gotham Broadcast Services or something like that, who knows. Our Natural, I can see that you're lounging around here in the nude, of course, as always, as we expect. All of these chairs that have been here, would they have been actually placed by Galendi?
Yeah, I think the seats beside me they all come together though.
Oh, okay, right. So they're kind of like a theatre type seat arrangement, right? But he would have actually set these up around here in front of the TV. In fact, no doubt that he probably put the TV on the wall himself as well, which begs the question, of course, who's going to answer me this one? And there we go, there's the Bargain Canadian lying down. Let's go through to the next room with Star there. Hi, Star. Let's go through here. Begs the question, you know, how do people actually do all this stuff? Like, how do they decide to put things down on the ground? Like, there must be some kind of designer mode or something, is there?
Yeah, did you see the... Oh, sorry, I realized you asked someone else.
No, I'm asking.
But actually it's called Decorator Mode.
Oh, Decorator Mode.
There's the console right by the entrance that you can use to go into Decorator Mode, which you'll learn more about when you get into your own house.
Okay, we'll just have a quick look at that. I won't activate it, but let's have a look. And... oh, okay, there's the console right there. Okay, alright, good. At least I know where that is. Good stuff. Alright, so let's have a look around this base a little bit more, around this house. What is this one over here, Zap? You can see I'm running right past you towards this console here, which has got a strange arrow right next to you, Zug. Does anyone know what that is and what happens if I push it?
That is a respec station. You can reassign your power and skill points if you use it.
Wow! All of these services inside the home. Talk about amazing. This is incredible. Let's go downstairs. There's Star Kestrel. Hi, Star. And oh, look, it's Phoenix Magician. Hi, Phoenix. Didn't mean to interrupt you. You're having a bit of a rest. Oh, hang on. You look like you're... Are you ill, Phoenix? Because you've got all sorts of hospital equipment. Are you feeling okay? Oh, look at that, Phoenix.
He also looks like he has flies buzzing around him.
Yeah. Maybe Phoenix is dying. Widow Bark. Widow, this isn't one of your other exes, is it?
I have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do with it. Do you guys believe her? Do we believe her? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Well, Black Widows do.
Homesick.
Yep, Black Widows, praying mantises. We know how you are in the real world. There we go. All right, now we've got generators down here. Oh, now what's going on down here? Wait a minute. Hey, there's an enemy in your base, Galendi. What is going on? Somebody help! Call the police. Call the Superzeroes. Oh, what is a sparring target? Oh, okay, alright, don't panic everyone, false. Let's go back down to yellow alert. How do you get a sparring target? Is that part of the house, or is that somebody's trinket or something?
That's another one of the amenities.
Oh, wow, so you can actually have not only the amenities like the R&D and the banks and all the rest of it, and I think someone
up to
said...
4 amenities in each base.
Wow, that is so cool. So you wouldn't have to go to the watchtower anymore. That's very interesting. Now, by the way, very quickly, Thorsman, the Game Master in the YouTube, has said, I applied on the Superzeroes website now. I hope I get in the league soon. Ooh, I don't know. Do we reckon... should we let someone else in? What do you reckon, guys? Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, probably after the event.
I'll go look at the app.
Yep, they'll go have a look at the app for you. There you go.
I'm looking right now.
Fresh meat. Now, who's this Razormane Lantern over the back? He's looking at... look at, there's an atlas there. There we go. This is so cool. Now, I'd imagine, by the way, who can tell me? Fair Blitz. You can see I'm standing on this table right here. Would it be fair to say that there are items you can get in houses that you would probably have to work quite hard for, or can you craft? Like, where do these items come from? Do you just go to some big shop somewhere and get them, or can you get unique items into your houses?
Pretty much every item drops off some mob or other. The sort of bigger stuff, like that table we were standing on, tend to drop from the higher level stuff.
Right, so
actually, I think that
stuff,
one's from one of the investigations or briefings.
Right, so what? So, okay, so you guys are saying that there, and there it is respawning again. that there's kind of a certain amount of pride. So if people come into your house and see a reward or a token or a trophy, I guess, in the form of a item, then it's a way of saying, hey, I've already done this particular content, I'm pretty awesome. Is that a fair comment?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah, that's good. No, I like that because it means that it's like a legacy of your adventures in the game can be shown as items in your house. I really like that. All right, let's go up. We've gone down.
Yeah,
let's go upstairs.
You might want to come upstairs. There's a special feature up here.
All right, we'll wander upstairs. And this is a very, very big house, isn't it? It's amazing. Look at that. We've got a what is that? That's a Venus flytrap in the corner there. I hope I don't get stuck in there. All right, so, what is going on up here? Look at that, Chilma. What are you doing? What is going on here?
Oh, we just made a bed for you. Well, actually, this is Glendy's bed, but yes.
This is Galendi's bed. You've made the bed, and now I have to lie in it. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can do that. We'll drop down. I think I'm just getting, look at that. I'm completely stuck in the scenery. Thank you. You're welcome. No problem. There we go. Let's see if we can get out. There we are. If anyone's going to get stuck in scenery, it will be me. I don't think I can actually get on there. Let's see if I can. Now, how do you actually lie down? What's the command for sleeping? Is it /sleep?
Sleep. /sleep.
There we go.
Okay, wait for the bed to respawn. Someone destroyed it.
Oh, now that's an interesting point as well. How do you get a sparring target, says the Chris Entertainment. I've been looking for one ever since I saw one in a base, and that's a very good question. So who can answer that question? Where do you get a sparring target from if you want to put one in your very own house?
There's a collection near Steelworks called the Steelworks Tour Guide. When you finish that collection, the reward is the sparring target.
There you go. There's your answer. The Steelworks Tour, and that's a collection. Look at this. I keep getting stuck in the scenery. How do you... Hang on, we'll try this.
The problem...
Yep.
The problem you're having is that there's just too many people on one bed.
Yeah, that'd be right. Story of my life.
Oh my!
There we go.
Well, how does the bed feel so far?
DCUO is a bit strange in that, like, your character models actually bump into each other. A lot of MMOs, you just kind of run through everybody.
That's right. They are actually a physical object in the world, which is how PvP works. All right, so Fair Blitz and Phoenix Magician. We can see it looks to me like we've got some kind of shrine going on in here. Is this, do you think, where Galendi would come in to, find their peace, to gain atonement? Is this like a temple, perhaps? A meditation area? What do you think?
Well, this seems to be dojo stuff. Like, this is a dojo sword rack, and these are dojo training tools.
Right, that's true, actually. Maybe he's here to hone his combat skills. Well, this is fascinating and amazing. I love it so far. What do you reckon, Rad Manly? I mean, you're new to the game. What do you think of the player housing so far?
Well, when I accidentally broke a chair, I really freaked out, but I think it's pretty cool.
It is very cool. And that's the other thing, by the way, before we leave this house, and we'll go check out somebody else's one, if you like. Let's see, 21 November. Hello to you, sir. With the items, I mean, if I smash an item, it really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, it's just going to respawn, right?
Right.
Yep, okay, good stuff. And Chilma, I mean, how could I do any damage to a house? I mean, would I have to go into designer mode to do any kind of permanent damage? Is it safe otherwise?
I believe you would just attack, but I'm not entirely sure. Does anyone else know the answer to that?
There's no permanent way to damage a base outside of decorator mode.
Beautiful. That's good to know. All right, and you can lock off decorator mode, obviously, from people that you don't want to. And look at this. Caedmon's Cal99 is saying you can change the colour, but it is limited. Right, okay. All right, well, look, I would like to personally thank Galendi for letting everybody into his house. I'm not sure I would do that in real life, and I hope we didn't trash it too badly. Let's leave the poor guy alone. Let's get out of here. Hello, Sita. So we'll get out of here, and let's see if we can go to somebody else's house, particularly if we've got another style. Do you know, does anyone know if there's anyone with a different style?
We can do mine, it's just right across the way.
That might be too far out of the way because we need to go towards the science spire.
Oh, really? Well, hang on, I'm going to hit
I've got the ancient lair.
I'm going to hit F4, and I'm going to
my
bases.
House is the size spire and it has a gothic style, but there's really nothing inside of it.
It's okay. I mean,
mine has stuff inside of it.
What I want to do is I want to see a different style. So, whose name shall I click on in the list?
What style do you have,
Side up, side up.
I have deco.
That was the same as that one?
Yes.
And what do you have, Huggy? Peggy here?
No.
I can buy one now and change
I have.
No. Anyone got a different style?
I do, but I'm over in Gotham.
Yeah, we got a bunch in Gotham that we can see. They're all right next to each other.
Well, why don't we
style, and it's here, and it's decorated.
And we don't have permissions burning.
We don't?
I have an ancient lair.
I have a cave lair.
Can I just interrupt, by the way, and say, Vex Teresa, your outfit, if you can hear me, looks awesome. I'm a massive Evangelion fan, etc., etc. I love my Japanese manga robots, and that is a style that is very dear to my heart. Can anyone tell me where Vex got that back piece from? Widow, you're standing right next to them. Do you know? Anyone know?
That's Marketplace, I think.
Oh, what? So I can buy that? I don't actually have to be good in the game? Woohoo! Alright, that is going to be my first purchase. I can tell you right now that I love that stuff. Alright, so where can we go? Are we going to change zones now, are we? Are we heading back to the watchtower, or what are we doing?
No, follow me and I'll take you to the science spire.
Okay, now where is Kazin? I can't even see you on the map.
Just follow the blue dots.
There we go. Follow the blue dots. There we are. Let's do this thing. Alright, so why are we heading over this way?
Yeah, well, we're to visit Cida's place, and then we're going to go to Gotham, where there's a lot of there's caves and different styles of
caves.
I'll buy a bunker now.
If you come in my house right here, I can teleport people.
Okay, so so should I hit F4 and then go down to bases because I can't see anything, and then go Kazin and
show base.
Oh, it's saying hide base entrance, so it must already be showing. That's weird. Do I have to
Yes, you did.
So
you showed base earlier in the video.
Right, so
it's not showing?
No, so
Can you click on it? Try going there and try click on it. Just click there.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit E. Nothing's happening. So hang on, what I'll do is I will go back, and this is what was happening to you, I think, Rad. Maybe I need to phase with you. I don't know. Hang on, let's go to Kazin.
No, we're in the same phase.
So is it Kazin's base?
Let me go check your permissions. Hold on.
Alrighty. Hide base entrance. Maybe we have to.
I can see Kazin's entrance.
Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Kazin, show base entrance. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, it's showing up in a different place on the map. Let's have a look here. Oh, no, it's not. No, I'm right outside it. That's interesting. So it's showing up on the map. I can see it, but oh, there we go. There it is. Enter base.
I've got 3 different bases, so maybe showing one of my other.
All right, no.
You're talking the Tiger's Den.
It's finally appeared. I think perhaps it takes a while to load in or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, there we go. Made it in. All right. Oh, now this is very cool. So what style is this one?
Oh, this must be Gothic.
Yeah, it looks very cool. It does look very good. Listen to the music there, folks. You can hear very Gothic. Oh, yes, very dark.
There's nothing in here. I just created it.
That's okay. It's all right. It's good because we can actually just see the style. So you can see, I guess, if you want to create your very own sort of Wayne Manor type, dark, gloomy, brooding type of base.
I see, like, all the stuff that's already in here, like the computers. For each style of layer you have, the computers and everything look different.
Right, and you can see, yes, that does look very Gothic. Wow, that's cool. Oh, look at you, Wing. Starlin, showing off your blue aura. How long have you had that aura for?
Probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 now.
So it's relatively new. Congratulations. Do you know what? Speaking of you, I understand that the mighty Superzeroes have been running you through a bunch of content recently. Is that right?
That's true.
What have you been doing?
That's called buttering her up for you.
Buttering her up. Oh, is that why you've been buttering her up? And she's still saying no. What stuff have you been doing, by the way? Have you been running raids? Raids or what?
Some of the low-level raids, and I also did League of Assassins alert just a couple days ago.
Wow, congratulations to you also for getting the aura there. Do you know what? I mean, you're probably way more advanced than I am now. Hello, Sambo and all, says Elson Jr. in the YouTube chat. Hello to you indeed. If you're just joining us, by the way, in the YouTube live stream, we're just having a look through some of the different styles of the layers that you can get in this game, and it's really, really cool. All right, thank you, Kazin. Let's head out, and can we see another style?
Just stay here. I'm going to take you to the science spire.
Oh, really? How are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to move my base.
Really? And
we also relocate it to...
Hang on a minute. You're going to relocate a base with us inside it? Is that going to work?
Yes, sir. Yes, it will.
Whoa, there we go, look at that. Wow, so it's literally teleporting us all. I like that feature. And yes, Carlos Hill is saying, hey, it's like Wayne Manor. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. 10cent6 is saying, somebody has a gift for you in Mumble. Yes, thank you very much, but we'll have to look at that afterwards. Now, oh, what? Wait a minute, where are we? So how did this work? Hang on, what just happened? We're outside now.
Yes,
Whenever
you are.
Kazin-
Outside his new base location.
This is where my base just moved to.
Wow, so hang on, so it dumped us over to the science district pretty much, and then threw us out the front, so do we have to enter back inside again?
No, what you want to do is go up there to the science spire. Saida has her base up there.
What? Up the top of the spire? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, just fly up there.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay, I must admit, folks, I'm getting lost about this already and confused, but that is not unusual, as everyone here will know. How do you... Well, look at this. Look, let's just have a look around, folks, just so you get an idea. Look at the view from up here. That is Metropolis in the background. This is why we love this game so very much. It is absolutely amazing, and I hope you don't get vertigo looking down, because we are very, very high up. How? Can someone please answer me this? There we go, there's the mighty Superzeroes. How does somebody put a base up here? Widowbark, there you are right next to me, or Mind Blaster, whoever can answer this. Do you get to choose exactly where you put your base, or are there preset locations?
You can choose to place on special locations such as the Science Spire by paying money as you would for any base and Marks of Triumph.
Oh, so it's like
in-game money.
Like in-game money, right? So it's like a fee, a specialty fee to pay for the the
iconic locations.
Yeah, which if you know what they say about real estate, right? We know what it is. It's location. That is absolutely right. So it sounds to me like it's no different here. So hang on. There is a base behind... So wait a minute. Let's go to F4. Let's go to bases. And let's go... Saita. Okay, Saita. There we go. Saita, the last vampire...
But everybody don't go in, please. Let Jordan go in. Everybody's going in. I didn't want them to overcrowd it.
Alright, there we go. Show the base entrance. And there it is. Enter Saita's Sanctuary, or Saita's Sanctuary. Let's just remind ourselves, folks, of the view out the front of Saita's house. This is like an apartment at the top of the world. What an incredible location. I'd imagine, guys, that this would be one of the premium locations, would it?
Yes, that's why it costs Marks of Triumph also.
That's amazing.
I've lived for 5,000 years. Of course I would have to have a very nice house to live in.
I was just going to say that. You absolutely would have to have a nice
not going to be able to get into your own house, are you?
Oh no, I'm going in.
There we go. Look at this. This is very flash. So you've walled off an area there. Interesting. I guess you can smash that down. There we go. Thank you, Fair Blitz. Whoa. Okay, this is definitely very vampiric. Oh, look at this. These weird tables that are here, where no doubt Saita and his weird vampire friends have all sorts of strange ceremonies and rituals, I reckon. Oh, it's creepy in here. Wow.
Well, he can't have vampire friends. He's the last vampire.
Yeah.
Yes, Saita?
Speaking of rituals, you can drop down to the basement.
Uh-oh. We don't want any we don't want to see any weird, creepy stuff down here.
They just destroyed everything. You guys was destroying the stuff.
I'll fix it.
Whoa, what is down here? Wait a minute, we got capsules here. What sort of freaky stuff is going on down the bottom here, Saita? This looks weird.
Well, there's a few different things going on down there. Let's see. Over in the corner that you're looking at, I'm doing a few scientific/sorcery-like experiments on a dead body. This is kind of what happens at Grundy.
Oh my lord, in fact, look at that. We can see the dead body in the corner there. You know what, I knew it was a mistake coming in here. They are weird, aren't they? They're bloomin' vampires are so weird. Love Princess Aura saying Metropolis is beautiful from the air, but I still love Gotham City. Absolutely. And the penthouse of Metropolis, says Tyler LC. Absolutely. We're really rolling with the big timers up here. Alright, so that explains what's going on in the corner. You know what, it's starting to smell a little bit. Just saying, Saita. That body may need cleaning up. What do we got going on in the other corner?
I think I found some Borg regeneration alcoves.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think you're right, too. What else is going on here?
Well, let's see. We have a few different things. This is my medical part of the lab, and we have two little healing capsules over here. We have our chemicals over in the little alcove where a razor main lantern is.
Right.
But along the sides of those chemicals are a few choice objects.
Oh? What are they?
If you look to the left of the alcove, if you guys would make a little room so you can get in there.
Oh, here? Yeah, here.
Thank you.
Oh.
A set of torture tools.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Look at that, folks. It is indeed a torture. Oh my lord. Okay, we're going to step well away from that. You are a freaky deaky guy. That is. What about these capsules here? Wait a minute. What's designed to go inside these?
People, of course.
I thought so. Carlos Hill is saying, I like this base. I like this one a lot as well. Now, hang on a minute. What's this strange looking... Ooh. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like something that would hold a corpse. Wait a minute. This isn't where you put people and drain their blood by chance, is it?
Exactly. You have the chemical storage unit over in the corner, and then whenever the blood drains out, it goes through the pipe and into the container for my dining pleasure.
God.
Sambo,
I thought it was a coffin bed.
Oh,
Sambo, I am a little worried. I don't want to scare you, but Sid is planning something. We can't get out. We are trapped in here.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's planning lunch. Is what he's planning. And I think
we can't go
The
outside.
buffet is served.
Yep,
You are trapped.
We are all invited, so to speak. Hello, Aranthus there, who's having a bit of a lie down. I wouldn't be lying on that bed if I was you, Aranthus, and our natural. Do you know what? That is a very cool little horse there. Where did that horse come from, Saita? That is so cool. It's like a carnival horse.
That is a carousel horse. It is one of the random drops from throughout the entire game. You'll get furniture every now and again, and I just happened to get a carousel horse.
That is really cool. Gosh, you know
now
what?
I have a question.
Yes, Rad Manley?
If you haven't bought the Home Turf DLC, do you still get all the furniture drops?
Yes, you do, but you have a less room to put everything, because you'll only be able to get a dive.
Now, and speaking of a dive, I would like... Can someone please sort out who's got one? Or I think... Because then were you saying there's a bunch of different bases in this area, so we definitely want to hope we can get to see a dive.
In Gotham.
Oh, in Gotham. Okay, so we'll go there. Now, Phoenix Magician...
I have bunker.
Oh, do you? A bunker too? We definitely want to see that. So, Phoenix Magician is standing here up the top, Saita. I have no idea what this strange contraption is. What's going on up the top here? The top corner... What is that weird thing? Are they
For
like...
places that have a lot of sunlight, I need just one patch, a dark area, and those are a few beds that me and maybe another person that I've chosen to turn to the dark side choose to sleep.
Oh my lord, so it's like a hyperbaric chamber or something for sleeping. You know what? Saita, it's been great having a look around your base, and oh gosh, is that the time? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sambo?
Oh my god.
We can't get out.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Thanks.
Quick, run for it. Just get the hell out of Dodge. Oh my god. Thanks, Saita. It's really, really lovely to see you, and we'll be back at some stage soon in the future. I'm sure we will. So thank you very much for that. Let's get out of here.
I'll definitely invite you over for dinner.
Yeah. You know what? When you say that, it has a whole different meaning. There's no doubt about that. There we go. Everyone out the front. Thank you, Saita. And of course, we do appreciate you showing us around your home. All right, where are we heading to next, Kazin?
Go right back to where you came from.
So right down the front? Can we do a great big drop?
Click on the bases and...
Hang on, we're going to do a great big drop.
And find Dick Tracy and show base.
Alright, what we'll do, folks, here, I know you guys love this that are watching along from home. Here we are flying pretty much almost as high as you can get in Metropolis. We are going to cancel our flight powers, and you're going to see an epic drop that we love. There we go. Hope you don't have vertigo. Woo-hoo-hoo. And these are the high heels from Doom. Look at this. No problem. There we go. I want to... Whoever makes my boots needs a medal. Alright, so here we go.
Fell right on my head.
Alright, so I hit F4, you reckon? Go to bases, and who am I clicking on, Kazin?
Dick Tracy.
Let's have a look. There we go, Dick Tracy, and show base entrance, and now what do I want to do? Find it on the map?
Show base entrance and go in there.
Let's see. Let me see if I can take off. I guess I need to take off the other one so I don't get confused. There's Kazin. Hide that one.
Yeah, there's a couple bases at that same location. Just when you click on it, it says show bases, and then just enter Dick Tracy's.
Oh, there we go. Enter Tracy's place. Fantastic. All right, so it's right in front of us. There we go. Let's enter that one. Yes, we definitely got scared. It says, Love Princess Aura, do we get scared of that base? You better believe it. We were trying to hightail our way out of there as quickly as possible. Trust me. All right, so, oh, here we go. Now, what's this? This is a different...
This is same deco. I'm just using it. We're going to teleport to Gotham.
Ah, now the teleporting facility, is that something that is actually a machine, you know, in the base?
Well, it ain't really teleporting. I'm just changing my base location. You can do it once per hour. You can change your base location. Oh. And so I'm going to change my base location for this to Gotham so we can get to where there's caves and bunkers and all kind of different ones we can go see over in Gotham.
Awesome.
So if you're doing, say, the new Ace Chemicals stuff, and then you get done with it, you can just go into your base, go to where Kazin and Galendi's places were, just move your base there, and then go do the new Strikers stuff.
Wow, so it becomes like a fast travel option. Was that deliberate on behalf of the devs, do you think? Or is that something that's sort of been discovered?
I think it was deliberate.
Yes.
Well, they did on the test server. It was once per hour. When this went live, it was once per week, and enough people complained that they changed it back.
I reckon it probably happened by accident, but that's just me. So there you go. It is a good way of getting around. Of course, that's a great idea. There we go. There's the Scarecrow. So remind us again. We're heading back to Gotham now, are we, Kazin?
Yeah, we're in Gotham around Ace Chemicals.
Oh, there we go. So do I want to enter Tracy's place?
Okay. Actually, you may be able to change it to. I think somebody else has a base here, don't they?
Okay, let's go to bases.
I'm about a block down.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Mine's 2 blocks south.
And mine is across from Ace.
All right, well,
across the river from Ace.
Mine is right across.
Who was that said first? Was it Widow or Lady Solara? I didn't quite catch that.
That was Widow.
Widow,
I'm
okay.
about a block south of you.
Okay, if you select this base we just came out of, it should Kazin. It should have one of Kazin's bases should be here, the litter box.
Okay, hang on. Let's select Kazin and show base entrance. There we go.
Say litter.
Oh, yep. Enter litter box. So we'll head in here and Widow. I definitely want to go and see yours as well. Enter the litter box. Oh no, we've been called into the litter box. It won't actually let me in. I don't know why. There's no E. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Hold E. There we are. Loading in. Sambo, I advise you to wear a scarf when you're next to Saita. Crazy gamer boy. I absolutely agree. Definitely agree. Okay, so here we go. Alright, this is very cool.
Never know, you might enjoy it.
No. Somehow I doubt... Oh, look at that. The barge and Canadian... Whoa, we've got, like, piles of sticks here. We've got netting. And look at this.
Bones.
The base is actually...
Sticks.
This is the kitchen.
That's panda
those are bones.
No! No, this is Kazin's lunch. Oh my
and this
god.
This is the tenderizer right here. Look behind you. The panda tenderizer.
Oh my god, no. Look at there it is, the panda tenderizer right there.
Sambo,
That
one
is
of your random fans said that on my invite. That Kazin might be the reason pandas are going extinct.
I think you might be right there, Chulma. I think it is. Look, I mean, judging by these panda bones here, Kazin, you've got to curb your behavior. That is disgusting. That is terrible. Wow. Okay, so
Kitty gotta eat.
Kitty gotta eat. Little cute. Oh, look at this. Look at this table down here. It's got a skull on it. Oh my lord, Kazin, this is a side of you that we never knew existed. Look at what's up the top here. Wow. You've got a whole bunch of stuff. Fair blitz.
Well, you guys, please stop destroying this stuff.
Go into your decoration mode. They can't destroy
I'm not on
stuff.
Kazin. I'm on Dick Tracy. So.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what is this? Is this an actual... Like, this looks like a... Well,
Craps
table. Craps table, yeah. Wow. Where did you get that from?
It's from a collection, completing a collection. You get it?
Alright, so all of a
it's
sudden,
the
folks...
medical records from Strikers Island.
So you can see, in other words, folks, that, you know, collections suddenly have taken on a new meaning because it means that you can actually get items for your home. Now, these look like bumper cars here. Am I...
They are bumper cars.
Where did you get those from?
I don't know. They drop from different stuff.
God, man, this is going to be really addictive, isn't it? I'm going to have to try and get all sorts of stuff. Look at that fast cart there is sitting down. Now, actually, speaking of sitting down, we can see that fast cart is sitting in front of a chair. Is it just me, or is DCUO, sadly, and this is one negative thing, and by the way, they're not the only MMO that has done this with housing, are these guys not, I mean, can I not sit in a chair? Like, literally, you know, hold E?
Not regularly, yeah.
No, so I just have to like kneel or crouch or sit on a chair sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch.
Yeah, but can I please, like, this is a call out to Sony Online Entertainment and every MMO, and it's the same in Rift, by the way. Rift has recently introduced player housing, and I'm disappointed that they haven't done this. Can you please make it so that chairs are interactive objects?
Hey.
How hard can it be, please? I mean, I want to be able to walk up to a chair and hold E and actually have my character sit in it. Not sit on it awkwardly like they've got a chair up their rear. I actually want to be able to interact with the item and sit down on it. There we go. Please, 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 can we do that? And it's not just DCUO. That's a lot of MMOs like that. Otherwise, it sort of breaks the immersion. I don't know. What do you reckon, Widow? Would you like to do that?
I think that'd be great. That's one of the things I was hoping for.
Yeah, same here. Now, speaking of Widow, I would like to go and see your place, and I want to check... Look, I mean, here's a pile of bones. We know that Kazin has bodies, but I want to see if there's a pile of Widow's ex-husbands, to see if she lives up to her name. So, can I exit the base? I guess I'm going to exit the base, and then if I select Widow on my map through the F4, does that mean I'll be able to find there and find your entrance?
Yeah,
okay.
hers is east of us, I think.
Alright, so let's have a look. Let's go to F4. Hang on, we'll bring it up. There we go. F4 bases, and we will get rid of... Where was it? Dick Tracy? Yep, we'll unhide that. There we go. So let's go to Widow. Where are you, Widow? Why can I not see you?
Yeah,
right around the corner.
Oh yeah, there we go. Show base entrance. Let's have a look at the map now. What is it? A block east, you reckon? Where's some base entrance? That's not actually showing up on the map. Why is that?
It's just east of where that base was.
We'll run up north around this corner, and it's the next building over.
Alright, well, let's just fly there. For some reason, I don't know why, but it is not... Oh, there... Okay, it's showing up now in the sky. I can actually see it in the world, but it wasn't showing up on the actual map. But, no, never mind. There we go. Enter the Widow's Walk. I don't know. Do we actually want to go in here? Maybe we will never leave. Maybe we'll never leave. Here we go. Not the poor...
I don't know, Sambo.
Yeah,
After she said that to you, that could be kind of dangerous, don't you think?
I do think. I think we're flirting with danger by walking in here.
Not married yet, so you should be safe.
That's true. That's true. Oh, look at this up the top here. You know, the first thing I've noticed here, Widow, is this spotlight up the top. Is that something that comes with the base, or is that something that you've added as an extra fixture?
The security camera.
Oh, is this a security
camera? Yep, that's
camera?
from a collection.
That is awesome. See, now, for me, there is now a really good reason to start hunting collections. Is that a fair comment, would you say? I mean, Widow, did you really bother with collections prior to this?
Not particularly, but after the bases launched, I went a little crazy and might have spent a whole lot of money and spent a lot of time.
Right. Well, you know what? I'm going to probably do the same because it's going to drag me back into getting interested in collections. And I love this piece of art that you've got up here by the entrance. Let's go and have a look. And thank you very much for inviting us into your home. We do appreciate that. What else? Oh, this is a very... Look where Fast Cart is here. I love this couch. Where did you get this one from? This is amazing. It's like a white... like a love seat, if you like, where Saito the Last Vampire and I are. Dr. Sun, we're down the bottom here. It's white with orange cushions. Do you happen to remember where you got that one from?
It's just a regular drop from an alert, but it's a couch that I really want out in real life, too.
Yeah, I would like that as well. I'd love to lounge around on that. What do you reckon, Starlin? I can see you in the background there. Would you like to cuddle up with me on this couch?
No.
Well, you know, just tell me how you really feel. Why don't you? Jeez. Wow, she is not going to buckle, is she? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to crack her armour. Never, ever. Huggy here, looks like they're taking a bit of a rest up the top there on the medical equipment. And, I like this table here with its sort of oriental look, which is very apt, given that it's Chinese New Year. Yeah, very cool, isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah. And I also
this cabinet she's got over here on the wall.
Yeah, the cabinet is awesome as well. And the bed. Look at this bed. Where does this bed come from, Widow?
That's the occult bed, and it's no special thing either. It's just a regular furniture drop.
Yeah,
oh, really?
Pretty popular drop.
Now, does the bed come with the bedside table, or is that something that's been added in?
That's a different piece of furniture.
That is very cool. Wow, do you know what? I'm getting really excited now for this because I want to start collecting. Let's go down to the ground floor quickly and have a look around. Oh my lord, what are these things down the bottom here? These look like ancient...
This is my dumpy basement.
Wait a minute, folks. Wait a minute. Wait. Shh, 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 shh. I understand what this is now. Do you know what? She didn't want us to come down to the basement. Do you know why? Do you know what is tied up under these tarpaulins and these crates? I'll give you one guess. What do you reckon, Chulma?
Her husband's
I
body.
think we've got to rename her Black Widow.
I reckon. Look, there's Felicia Navi, by the way. Good to see you. I reckon that she's, got her ex-husband's bodies in here. Rad Manley, I can see that you're inspecting one of these piles of boxes. Have you found anything? Have you found, like, a hand hanging out or a piece of clothing or anything like that?
I don't know, but this smell is awfully suspicious.
It is awfully... I think we should get out of here while we can. Just saying. Let's just quietly... Hey, Widow, something's come up, and we have to leave right now. In fact, we've just got to go and see some of the other bases. So thanks for showing us around there. And
but I was so interested in collection hunting and adding you to it.
I knew it!
I think, especially in the hauntings part.
There we go. I wonder, you know what? If body hunting was a collection, you would have a very full house, I'd imagine. You would definitely have all sorts of rewards. All right, who else can we? And thank you very much, Widow. I love your house.
We can go to Star Kestrel. He has a bunker, I think you got, Star?
Yeah, bunker.
Oh, I definitely want to see that.
If you leave out of Widows and go south,
yep. Now,
past Monarch.
Star Kestrel show base entrance. There we go. Let's see if this... I just want to see if this one actually shows up. Oh, yes, it does. That one shows up. All right. Yep, so we're going sort of basically south and a little bit west, yeah? Let's try that.
Yep.
And there it is. I like the way that they show up in the sky with a great big beam into the sky. That is awesome. And yes, folks, here we are. We are indeed in Gotham City, one of my favorite cities. I love it. And oh, look at this. The base is up the top here. Enter Fort Sabre. We will definitely enter Fort Sabre. Alright, so can you remind us again, what style of base is this one?
Bunker.
This is bunker. Alright, so with...
this is one of the marketplace ones.
Oh, so you actually bought this one. You don't get to choose it, so to speak. From...
The only ones you get for Legendary is the Dive, the Gothic, and the Deco. Those are the only ones you get. There's a couple other ones that are Marketplace, Cave, Bunker, Ancient.
Okay, now
you can't get the Dive when you're Legendary until you build a Deco or a Gothic.
Wow. Now, before we sign off, and we're going to have to do that very soon, you can see we're running out of time. Gosh, time goes fast when we spend it with the mighty Superzeroes. I definitely want to see a dive before we leave. But before that, what is this bed that you've got down here? This is amazing.
That's Playhouse bed.
And where's that from?
Most everything is just drops from random stuff.
Wow. Gee, well, they're very
generous.
There's
no certain place that you get it. It's just random drops from just doing the content.
Wow. Now,
this is my sort of infirmary up here where you are now.
Yeah, I can see a hospital screen. I can see some gas there. I can see a hospital bench. I can see a wheelchair. What on earth do you do?
Don't look behind the screen.
Yeah, what? Oh, what's behind the screen? Fair Blitz. I can see that you're investigating what's going on behind the screen there. That's nobody we know, is it? I hope.
I rescued one of Widow's ex-husbands, but it was too late.
Ah, dear, oh dear. Okay, so that's his excuse anyway. I'm not so sure about that. Look at this. Leonidas has come up with a very interesting, well, I guess what you'd call it is breaking the fourth wall. A very interesting point. How does this base have an upstairs when it was on the roof? There you go. That's a very good question.
There was another... yeah, well, it's just the floor plan.
Yeah. And of course we're being very picky there, but it is true. It is true. Look at this. It's our natural who is naked and glowing pink. There's never more a disturbing sight than you, my good friend. This is a very cool table that our natural is dancing on, though. Is this a random drop as well?
Yeah, and I've had lots of people comment on liking the table.
I love it. It's fantastic. I haven't seen that one before in our travels so far. Very nice, and a bookcase over there. That is awesome.
Batman, he says.
Yeah, what's that, Chulma?
I said it reminds me of one of Bruce Wayne's tables.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? In fact, it would very much suit the gothic look in, the one that we saw earlier there, the one that Kazin showed us. That's very, very cool. Well, I must admit this...
Oh, yeah, and that bed, that's one of the few that I remember where I got that drop. It was a drop from the Catwoman challenge mission.
Oh, and I know that one all too well.
I had a bed drop from Catwoman, which led to some jokes and mumble when I mentioned it.
Yeah, I can imagine that it would, definitely. And in fact, along the same lines, Love Princess is saying, Sambo, Widow has her base in Gotham. What if she got Robin or Nightwing inside? Or Batman? She has a...
She'd probably like to have Nightwing.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Nightwing.
I know if Robin was in here, no one would care.
No, but Nightwing, different story. Saita has a mansion on the top of the world, says the Chris Entertainment. You better believe it. Well, there we go. Thank you very
Sambo,
much.
if you want, I just created a dive if you want to go look at a dive.
Yes, please.
And I have a cave.
Okay, so a cave and dive. They're going to be the last two that we're going to look at before we wrap things up here. Time goes way, way, way too fast. So remind me again, how do I get there? Do I exit the base?
Yeah, you got to exit the base.
All right, let's do just that. So you can see, folks, that getting in and out of these bases and actually finding them is relatively easy. So they've done a great job in the design of that. And yes, to answer a lot of other questions, I will sort out my base so that we can show you guys designer mode and show you how it all works. But that'll be in a future episode. Maybe we'll start off next week's episode.
Who is the group leader now in your
Choma
group? Choma, can you invite me?
Oh yeah, sure. Are you on?
I just went on to Kazan.
Alright,
Okay,
who's
good.
done?
We need to go. East.
So it's whose base am I looking at?
Well, did you want to see
cave
the dive
or
or
the
the
dive?
cave?
Dive or the cave, either one. We'll see both of them.
Cave is right across the way from here.
Okay, and whose name is that?
Mine Blaster.
Oh, sorry, there we go. Okay, let's find Mind Blaster. There we go. Show base entrance. Let's see if that shows up. And no, but let's see if it shows up in the world, maybe. Looking around.
All caves are on the water, so they're all on the water's edge.
Alright, so we'll go down to the water's edge.
I see one in the edge.
I don't see any. It's weird. Sometimes I think this is bugging out a little bit. I'm not sure. See to the there's Saita. That is a base entrance that we've already seen. I don't see
right
another...
down here.
Across the water.
Oh, okay, across the water.
Can you bike his in, Chom?
I'm hovering above it.
I think I did. I don't know what happened. Let me try to invite you again.
And there we go, folks. We are over the other side now. Why is it? Is this where the base entrance is? It's not zoning.
Yes.
In for me. All right. Let me see if I can clear off. I'll clear off some of the other ones. Who was the last base that we went to? There we go. Star Kestrel. All right. So let me toggle it again. Actually, whoops. I'll try this again. Sometimes it seems to be when I toggle it that works, but other times not. So now, whose base was this again, please? Mind Blaster. Was
Mind Blaster.
So let's remove that. Show base entrance. There we go. Show base entrance, and now it's phased in. There we go. Oh, and now it's disappeared again. That's weird. It phased in and then it disappeared. I don't know if that's because there's too many people here or if it's a little bit buggy. Let's try that again. Bases.
When I tried it, the entrance is still there. Just said I couldn't enter because it was.
No, you should be able to get in now.
I was able to go inside.
Let's have a look at this. Go down to mine. Now, this is interesting because unless I'm being stupid, which of course is highly possible, Mind Blaster's base no longer actually appears in my list. So I think the permissions must have been changed somehow.
No, Jordan is allowed.
Alright, so I should see...
Did you check the permissions that he can enter base?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm looking down the list, and it was there a second ago, but I'm looking down the list and there is absolutely no Mind Blaster, again, unless I'm completely blind, but I can't see Mind Blaster at all. And your entrance has disappeared. So I think it must be permissions. Maybe I need to zone out and, I don't know, fly away and come back again or something. Let's try that. Whee! We'll go over the other side. And you might just want to double, triple check your permissions for me there as well, mine.
Jordan.
O-N.
Owen.
No, Gordan.
O-A-N, that's
Yep,
right. Okay,
that's
right.
Yeah. Enter base, use amenities.
Okay, let's see. There's the rest of the mighty Superzeroes. Let's hit F4, go to bases, and oh, Mind Blaster is there now. Show base entrance. And there it is. Let me quickly enter the mine cave. There we go. Oh, I like the name. Alright, so that's weird, isn't it? That's amazing. Lion Circle Antelope is saying, wow, I never knew you could watch live before. You are absolutely watching us live here on our YouTube channel as the mighty Superzeroes are showing us around their bases thanks to their new expansion in the game called Home Turf, which is player housing. It's very, very cool. Hello, Sambo and the mighty Superzeroes, says your cousin Charlie D. This should be a good one. Unfortunately, you're coming in at the tail end. We've already been going for about an hour and a half. But you've got a couple more treats in store. Firstly is this one here, and I'd like to thank Mind Blaster for allowing us into his home. This is the cave. This is very, very cool. I like this a lot. This is awesome.
This is one you buy on the marketplace.
Right, it's a marketplace purchase.
But to buy a place to put it is very cheap.
Oh, okay, right, gotcha. All right, so you have to spend out the money to get this style, but the location is okay. Now, I can see you've got a piano up here. This is awesome. Do you remember where you got the piano from?
It was a drop.
Oh, okay. It was. Oh, I've accidentally started a duel. Was that you, Ray? Oh, good lord. Here we go. All right, let's get this out of the way. I'm going to get completely owned, and there we go. It was all over before it even started. There we go. Sorry, I kind of smashed up your piano there, Mind Blaster. Hope you didn't want it.
And the TV, and that's all right. I have insurance.
Oh, good stuff. Excellent. Glad you got insurance. Why am
Just don't look under the basement steps.
I already did.
Don't look under the basement steps. That means look under the basement step. Uh-oh. Look at this, folks. We've got a very interesting theme going on here where a lot of these Superzeroes seem to have bodies floating around the place. Are you sure, Kazin, that these aren't the supervillains that we're going to see?
Well, I was just doing a favor for a widow.
I don't know what they're doing.
Mine was a favor for a widow.
Oh, so I knew Widow would have something to do with this. Now, what is this crazy-looking contraption here, Mind Blaster? You're standing right next to me there. What on earth is this?
This comes with the base.
Oh, does it?
It's like the furnace.
Oh, so this is your central heating, I guess. It's a good way of putting it. Okay, fair enough. This is a very... you know what? I actually really like this particular style, the cave. I like it because up top it's a cave, yet it's like you've kind of built into the earth and sort of built out a base, if you know what I mean. I guess that's the whole point, isn't it?
Oh, the one thing... I'd like to point out two things. One, up top, I have the funhouse curtains.
Oh, that's
right behind you.
Yeah, right there. There we go. Very cool. Where do you get those from? Are they a random drop, or is that from a collection?
That is a random drop.
All right, very cool.
And then another random drop is right by the door. It's the exit sign.
Oh, really? Let's have a look. Oh, the exit sign up the top there. It is indeed. Gee, I wonder how many objects Sony Online Entertainment have actually... made for housing. I bet you there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. That's amazing.
I think I've heard 400. I'm not sure how accurate that is, though.
Wow. That wouldn't surprise me at all. All right, well, look, thank you very, very much there, Mind Blaster. We finally got to see inside your house. I'm going to exit now, near the exit sign, of course. Who can tell me how we can get to see a dive? Because I think that's one we do need to see.
Go east from where you was at, and Kazan show base, and the dive should be east of your location, about maybe 4 blocks.
Okay, let's
4 or
hide
5
that
blocks.
one. we will go to...
And then after that, we might have time to set up, for you to set up your base.
Ooh, now, you know what, I'm not sure that we will this week, unfortunately. I'd like to, but I think we'll probably be able to dedicate the whole beginning of an episode to that. You know, it's me, right? So it's going to take forever to explain everything. There we go. Base entrance is what, to the northeast of us? Is that where we're going?
Yeah, it should be northeast.
Yep, there we go. All right. This is good for you guys, of course, watching along from home, because you get to see the amazing sights and sounds of Gotham City, which is one of my favorite zones in the game. It is just epic. And if I was going to imagine what Gotham City would be like in a game, this is about as close as it would get to my little imagination. It's fantastic. All right, so we can see this great big blue streak flying up into the sky. That would be Kazin. And there we go, the litter box. Hello. So, and hello, our natural. Gosh, we can't get away from you and your nakedness. You are everywhere. We are going to head inside. Is this a dive style? Is it, Kazin?
Yes, this is dive.
All right, here we go. Let's have a look. So, I've been wanting to see this one because I understand that there are no floor... Oh, so here we go. So this is it. So this is like the most basic one that you get, right?
Yep.
All right, so...
This is what everybody can get.
Okay, so there you go, folks. If you're watching... No matter what, you can get one of these. You don't have to go and spend any money or upgrade or anything. You'll get this one-bedroom apartment here. And where did that lion come from? Is that a collection or is that just a random drop?
It's another drop.
That is so...
A lot of people donated some... Well, actually, some of them charged me a pretty penny for them, but I got a few lions.
That is cool, and of course, you being you, lions suit your character down to the ground. That is amazing. And what, we've got another craps table over there. And what is this generator thing that we keep seeing in all of these areas?
Oh, Star, you want to tell them about the generators?
That powers some of the special stuff you can get through your base. It's just there for decoration, really, but if you go to the mainframe in your base...
Yeah.
When you make one in a few minutes, even if we don't have time to do everything.
Sure.
You can see the mainframe over here, where I'm at now.
Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. This one?
So, yeah, I mean, when you're in your own base, you can use that, and it charges marks of triumph to get some advanced stuff, like orbital strike.
Whoa, whoa! That is awesome!
Yeah, the basic levels of that stuff are just one-time expenses. The advanced ones are monthly. You can also call in a sidekick, like I just did here. You can barely see him because of all the other people. Yeah, right next to me here.
There he is right there. Oh my lord!
And if you're in combat, he attacks and can heal, too.
No way. So we actually get a sidekick. That is amazing. Do you get to design your sidekick, or is it it's generic?
It's generic.
That is very
For
good.
example, you could call a backup as I'm calling right now.
Go up the top. Go up the top.
No, I confuse you. It's in combat you get 3 mobs that help you.
Oh,
you could get a sidekick or
backup.
Sidekick, backup. There's supply drop. There's extra mods.
That is so cool. I love that idea. It's actually practical out in the world. And look at that. A lion circle antelope is saying, "Hey, it's Aslan. It is Aslan. Is Aslan in the lair?" And I'm sure you guys know who Aslan is. Alright, well look, it sounds to me like I've got no choice but at least to have a look at creating this. And we've only got a few minutes left in the show, so I'm not going to be able to do any decorating or anything, but I guess it's a good idea for anyone now who wants to go and create their own base. And again, we'll cover off decorating and editing it in the next episode. But if I want to do that, I presume I exit the base. Let's do that first. Let's get out of here. And then who's going to walk me through how we actually do this and how we pick somewhere to live?
Oracle will. If you go into your journal, you should have a mission for it.
Good stuff. I like dealing with Oracle. There we go. Let's go into J for journal. And that is DCUO Year 2. Oh, we'll do that later. Here we go. Home is where your base is. You've been given the Deco lair and Gothic lair themes for your base. you'll be able to create a base using either theme. And here we go, you can see if I hover over these two things here, requires level 12, so that's very interesting as well. Grants ownership of a lair Gothic. Use this item to add it to your themes. Appreciate a modern medieval style, then the Gothic lair should be right up your alley. There we go, very cool. What's this one? Deco lair. Do you have a vintage sense of style? Then you'll be right at home in the deco lair. Now before I actually do that, I'm going to go into my inventory and make sure I've actually got room, and lo and behold, I actually do. I guess there's a first time for everything, right? Complete that. There we go, so I've now completed that. What's next? Do I go in and look at these items here, right? The layers?
Yeah, you just use them. They just give you the sort of like styles from the vault, pretty much.
Okay, so let's use this. Would you like to use the Gothic lair to obtain the lair Gothic theme? Yes, please. You've unlocked the lair Gothic theme. There we go, and I'm going to right click on this one and get the Art Deco one.
Good. Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance.
Whoa, okay, there we go. That was Oracle, of course. Use the theme to have access to that type of base. And it says here I get a reward complete of a deed. Hang on a minute. What's a deed? Who can explain that for me?
A deed is something that allows you to go inside your base.
Okay.
Gives you the other ones were styles. The deed is to purchase an actual location.
Okay, so
to
yes.
put one of those styles.
Use this item to access your base. Okay, so first things first. Where do I go to see the styles? How do I know which ones I've got collected? Which screen would I go to?
We just showed you all the styles.
Once you're in
your
your layer,
the deed, it'll give you the option to which city and what style you want.
Oh no, what I mean, sorry, misunderstanding. How do I know what ones I've got collected? Oh wait a minute, here, I've got a tab in my inventory. Items, stats, currency, base. Now what's that tab for?
I think that's just for your furniture.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, alright, okay.
Use it, if you right click on the deed and use it, it's going to give you, it'll pop up a menu for the styles that you can pick and the location where you want to put it.
Wow, look at this folks, this is very, very cool. Okay, thank you. So there we go, type Gothic or Deco, and I'm guessing they're the only two I've got. Okay, so let's choose Gothic.
Yeah, that is.
Alright, and here we go, I can
Once
see...
you get one of those, you can go in your thing and you can dispense a dive if you want the dive.
Right, okay, thank you. Now you can see I can choose my city. So which city are we in at the moment? We're in Gotham. That's cool. And look at this, available. Why does it say available entrances up the top there? Why would I want to choose those?
Those are all the places, possible places you can put your base.
And the amount they cost are different, and different styles have different locations. Like, you noticed how mine's was a cave, so it was on the river there?
Right, yes, gotcha. Well, what I also want to know is why, in this huge list of locations here, why are some of our guild members up here? So why is Chulma and Radley Man and Star Kestrel and Yukazin, why are you in that list as an available entrance?
I have no clue. I haven't even purchased one yet.
That's just showing their location on the map.
That may be, you may be on the wrong...
No, it's because you can have multiple people at the same location.
Ah, okay, right, okay. So I could. So in other words, if I wanted to go to where Star Kestrel's base was and have my base there, I could just simply choose Star Kestrel.
No, because he has a bunker. You would actually have to buy the bunker style to get that location. Each of the different styles has a different location.
Okay, well, I must admit that's very interesting. Well, I guess all that's left, do I just simply purchase one of these by clicking on one of the greenhouses around here? Is that the easiest way?
Yeah, each one has a different price and, different location, so you can choose them strategically or not.
Like if you go on Deco, or like right here is Dive. There was no dives over there in the high rent district. You know, the dives are here in the...
Right, so it actually makes logical sense. Yeah, gotcha. Well, now...
Where the Deco and the Gothics are, in different locations.
Now,
no crappy dives on the Science Spire.
No, exactly. Not in there. Now, I've got a couple of questions before we wrap things up. Firstly, if I choose one of these on the map here, can I choose another one as well? Is there any limit to how many entrances I can have?
You can have up to 4 total bases per character.
But everything after that first one, you have to buy the deed in the marketplace.
You only have one deed, so right now you can only have one location. You can go to the marketplace and buy more deeds to get more locations.
Okay, cool. And if I choose one now with my one and only deed, can I relocate? So if I choose Ragged Road up the top there, can I then relocate at any time to Main Street? Right. Okay.
Well, you can. Yeah, if you choose one now, you can move it immediately if you want. And after you move it, then you have to wait an hour before you can move it again.
Right.
That's why I had to change character to Dick Tracy.
Right.
To teleport as a second time because I'd already moved the base once on Kazin.
Of course. Thank you. Okay, that explains it. And by the way, Fair Blitz, yes, I saw your F shield in the background there. Very, very cool. I like that. All right, so let's click on this one here then. I don't know what it is. Create your base and consume the deed. Yes, please. All right, so that is done. And
head to your base now and we'll take a little tour.
Gives you an option to teleport.
Yep, would you like to enter your base now? Yes, please. There we go. I'm going to enter straight away. So this is nice. I'm being walked through how to do this. It's nice and simple. Very cool. All right, so now I'm inside my base. Of course, I'm...
This is your main
cutscene.
The nerve center of your lair. You can use it to gain access to powerful tools like orbital strikes, backup reinforcements, and powerful equipment mods. Your mainframe's power is maintained here as well, so be sure to keep it up so you can have access to more powerful features. This is your dispenser, where you'll retrieve the items that you've selected in the mainframe, such as communicators for your backup and orbital strikes. Finally, this is your base's control panel. It's used to enter decoration mode, alter some of the colors of your base, and for other utility purposes.
Wow, there we go. Got ourselves a little guided tour courtesy of Oracle Home Sweet Home. Congratulations on acquiring your first base. This is a short guide to getting started. And look at this, we get our rewards of a decorative hanging lamp. We get a classic diner clock and an old layered granite coffee table. And there we go. All right, so use the lamp base. Okay, so I'm not going to do that this episode. We will definitely do that at the beginning of next week's episode, folks, in terms of actually starting to get around here and try and figure out how it works. And I'll get to show you all of the panels and layout modes and permissions and stuff like that. But there you go. That is what a very basic Gothic base looks like. Now, if I exit my base, am I going to be able to come out and see you guys again, I presume, Kazin?
Well, you'll be wherever your base is at. You want to leave right there.
Right, okay. Hang on a minute. We'll come out and see if we can find everyone. And there's someone. No, there we go. All right, so where is everybody? Let's have a look on the map. Zoom out. And I'm going to come back to the base we were at before. So I'm going to come to you guys. I have no idea. Now, what I wanted to ask was, can you scout around your locations before choosing a base? So could I have flown around the world and had a look at the entrances, if you like, before choosing a base?
Yeah, you could, but it might
it would take a little work.
Time consuming,
Yeah, right, there we are. And there's everyone. Good to see you guys. Now, a couple of questions that came in before we wrap up today's show. I understand that there are a number of things that you can do inside bases, and one of them is PvP, and another is a mission or something. Can anyone elaborate on that for me, please?
Sorry, Sambo, a little fast. This is the backup that we were talking about. It's another of the stuff that you get from the from the Hunter District guys that appear next to me.
And I can see them too. And I can see the bottom here.
There is a PvP battle called a lair battle.
Right, so a lair battle. So what's that about? Is that only available to be taking place inside a player's lair?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you queue up for it like any other arena PvP, and you choose, if you have multiple layers, you choose which one you want to, which one of yours you want, and then it's either in your one you picked or your opponent's one they picked.
Gotcha. Very, very cool.
And you can only do PvP in Gothic and Deco. You can't do it in
the dive?
I forgot what's in it. Yeah, in the dive.
Gotcha. Thank you. There you go, folks. Some good information. Now, what about, I heard there was an instance or a mission or a raid or something. Am I dreaming?
No, there's new T4 solo content in Gotham and Metropolis on both the heroes and the villains.
Wow. You know what these guys...
It's for CR 70.
Ooh, so it's very
to
high.
get there.
Way higher than me, but you know what? One thing is true is that Sony Online Entertainment do not stop with the content. They just keep it pouring out, and we absolutely love it and appreciate it. Speaking of appreciating things, of course, appreciate everyone who came along and watched today live here on YouTube for our weekly DC Universe Online live stream. We very much appreciate it, and of course we do this especially for you guys. It's you guys that make our channel. They're watching along right now, and if you're watching the show after it's been recorded, if you didn't watch, then we wouldn't make them. So thank you very, very much. And don't forget, of course, that if you'd like to be a part of what you see here, all you need to do is go along to the Superzeroes website and apply, and you too can not only be in the chat room on YouTube, but you could be in Mumble on the voice chat here, live on one of our shows, and you could be here in game as well in the footage. It is that easy. I'd also like to thank all of the mighty Superzeroes that came and joined us today and also let us into their home. Very trusting of them. We've certainly discovered a whole bunch of different sides of the personalities of our folk here in the Superzeroes, and I'm looking right at you there, Widow, and I'm looking at all the other guys who have got bodies in their apartments. I never would have thought of that. See, I don't know about you, but Starlin, aka Wing Nature, you know me, I would never have a body in my apartment. Surely now, after seeing all of these crazy folk, Kazin with all of his panda bones after the pandas he's eaten, Widow with her boxes of bodies in the basement, surely you realise I'm a lovely guy and that you should marry me now, right?
Oh, I'm sure you're a lot saner than a lot of us in the Superzeroes.
But somehow I think that's still a no.
That was a maybe?
That was a maybe. That was a maybe.
That's a no.
Hey, a special note, on the test server right now, they have the new ice and fire animations going on, so people can that are legendary can get on the test server to check out the new fire and ice powers.
There you go. Public service announcement there from Kazin, the man himself. So there you go. Thank you very much. And yes, Sergeant? Yes, Sergeant.
By the way, Sambo, you already pushed our house using your service, so I need your reference. I already got the one from the cat, the one from your next widow. You need owe me a check, so please, you can send it to my mail as soon as possible in order to purchase your next house. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
He sounds more like a car salesman now.
He is definitely a salesman. He's got the skills there. I would also like, speaking of skills, like to thank Chilma again for your crazy backstory for all of our events week in and week out. Please don't ever stop doing that, and I look forward to next week's one. I'd also like to thank everyone who was in my group today, namely Zazap, Sight of the Last Vampire, we've got Star Kestrel, Radley Man, the Barjan Canadian, and Chilma as well, and of course the mighty Kazin, and everyone who let us into their homes to have a good look around. You know what, guys, I don't know about you, but I certainly have a greater understanding now of how home turf works in DC Universe Online, which is the player housing. It's been very much looked forward to in this game, and now we've got it. You've got no excuse now but to get in here, download the game, it's free to play, and get yourself your very own lair. And of course, not only that, but if you're a super villain, you could set yourself up a super evil lair as well. Now, one more question before we sign off is, are we going to get League housing in the game? Can anyone tell me?
I think we are.
2 DLTs from now.
Alright, there we go. So that is... Alright, good. It's definitely coming. Fair Blitz, I can see you in the background there with your mighty D20. Hope you had a good day today, my friend.
Oh yes, very much.
Yeah,
good. Worried at the amount of panda bones.
Yeah, I'm worried about that as well. We're going to have a word to him off air, I think. Never mind. That's it from us, folks. Certainly hope you enjoyed this episode.
That was just what was left after I cleaned out all the other bones.
Oh my lord. Okay, we are definitely... I think we're going to have to bring Kazin to his very own kitty litter room, because he needs a talking to. There's Chalmers sitting down the front. There's Doctor. There's everyone you can see around us. That's us, folks. We need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and Jordan, of course, our level 30 Green Lantern character. It's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then. Happy Chinese New Year, and bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.